everyone, welcome to the Mike from LA1 Network here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Lightning Bolton My Player series here on NBA 2K12. In the last episode, the Suns lost to the Spurs. Here, and in this episode, we're going to start off with adding skill points here. So we're going to add some more to the free throws, add one for the shot outside, and add one for the defensive clutch, I guess. So the defensive clutch, I guess. So add things for here for Lightning. And don't forget the next game will be for Sally Mae. Then it'll be the debut games for Kopi and Trevor Lewis here. So I'm gonna hit the next game. This will be the Trevor Lewis, which will be the game, another rival game, and this will be the end of the 3 streak of rival games here. And it will be against the Dallas Mavericks at the United Airways Center in Phoenix, Arizona. So this is gonna be the battle that this is the matchup Lightning has been hoping for here. As there you see the United Airways Center, as the Suns are 8-8 so far. There's the Gorilla. Looks like he's wearing a hockey jersey. As Louis Gola. As there you see Lightning. As much as he wants to get out of here, he's going to have to wait. Because if he makes one mistake off the court, he's going back to Spain. So he wants to get out of here. So there you see Aaron Brooks. There you see Lightning as he makes his move. As look at that. Yeah, and he got blocked up against these Mavericks.
Really good team starts with good D. So it's pretty much what I expected to hear. And for this club, that's the way it should be. They need to send a message defensively right away. When you take it to your
and there he goes.
It sets the tone early. There's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart. For the Suns last season at US Airways Center, 23-18 was the record at home, still above 500.
Sorry, I had to pause there for a split second. So there you see Lightning continuing to show his dominance against the Mavericks. And there you see he missed the shot because of Dirk Nowitzki, which I have no. Is he in this year's Olympics? I have no idea, because this is probably the closest thing he's going to play in Germany in his entire career.
Difficult decisions to make. It's also a franchise that is very accustomed to winning. One of the all-time leaders in winning percentage in the NBA.
And don't worry, Mavericks fans. I will, especially you, Sean. I will try and get Lightning someone to the Mavericks. And there's a great shot by Lightning.
1:49 left to play in the first quarter.
Hang on, let me turn it down here. Where's that remote? Aha! Here's the remote.
Here's Bobois. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
Well, Dallas has a lot of hopes for Rodrigo Bobois, who got out to that hot start in his rookie season with Dallas and a great playoff series against San Antonio. But a broken foot in 2010 in the World Championship game for France really slowed him down last year for Dallas.
Steve and Bobois, the Mavericks have an athletic young combo scoring.
As there it is, the Mayfair alum, and yes, his number 22 is retired by the Monsoon Nation. Next to Altron Werner, since no one's gonna wear that number 1 anymore, so I'm just happy to wear number 2. And speaking of number 2s, here's Jason Kidd. which I have no idea. Has he got out of jail because from the Hamptons area? Has he been released? Excuse me, Vince. Lightning was wide open, and yet you ignored it. And ooh, he tipped the pass, so almost a steal. And he got a leave assignment, really? Come on. Well, he does. He has to be careful avoiding those outs, otherwise he's fired, and someone else will take his place. And a pass to assist. As I knocked Jason Terry out of bounds, who is the newest Boston Celtic. Ugh. And now at the end of the first quarter, the Suns lead the Mavericks 17-9. So 17-9 is the finals as the end of the first. And now it's time for the advertisement for December 8th. Yeah! Alright, we got Kobe again. Ooh. Oh boy. As there you see the Suns continuing to go back. Now it's J.J. Barea, the sensation from Puerto Rico.
J.J. Barea is out there with Corey Brewer. And it's Fernandez in at the 3. Here is Barea. A 12-point game. Straight up and a missed late. No excuses there.
As there you see Lightning making his speed. No, and he misses. Oh, he was blocked. Ugh. And unfortunately, he allowed him to score, so he gets a C-. So yes, when Lightning demands that trade, I see him going to a couple of cities. So we won't see that till after the game against the Lakers. Yes, the Lakers are a rival for the Phoenix Suns, which is just like what happens in real life. And now it's gonna be a lot wilder because Steve Nash is a Laker now.
You know, you do overlook that, Kevin, until you look at the numbers. I mean, I'm not sure why it is, but they consistently are at the top of the NBA in road wins year to year. Even closed out their first round playoff win last year on the road. That's always impressive. Suns lead by 12.
Didn't the Mavericks win the championship last year on the road?
10-footer.
And of course he misses.
Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. This is the second time they've matched up against Phoenix.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really booting their bench.
Oh, you missed. And look at this. And how did he miss that?
Now Barea. Bolton is
Reaching it. That was kind of scary. And that's the end of the half with the score. The Phoenix Suns lead the Dallas Mavericks 32-22. Now it's time for HB at the half. Gotta get used to it because we got a couple more to go. Dirk Nowitzki leads for the Mavericks, while Aaron Brooks leads for the Suns. Okay, that's really too easy for Orlando to lose. Oh! Wow. I have no comment. The Rockets beat the Bulls. That's pretty impressive.
Other NBA action around the league. Out at Oracle Arena, the Warriors with the lead against Minnesota. They're in the fourth, and it looks like they'll be popping this one into cruise control. That's it. Time for us to...
As Lightning Bolton comes out here, comes back out onto the court, and now he has a dynamic goal heat up. I wonder if the dynamic goals will be back for NBA 2K13. Because I'm dying to know, and hopefully they get rid of this teammate grade thing, which came in at 2K11, but I doubt it. As he gets blocked, this Childress finishes it up. Here as Lightning Bolton gets ready to go.
Now here's Beauvoir. G right on him. And that one's good. Beauvoir's got 5.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Defense starts at the rim. You want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything.
There's the Lightning making his move. He made his move. Oh, he misses. And he gets blocked. So deep loss for Lightning. Oh, jeez. Something tells me he's probably going to be the first character of mine to get fired. Second, if Ned Flanders gets fired. But, who knows? He has to impress me.
Prior to last season, the Suns decided to let Amari Stoudemire leave for free agency. They were concerned that with all of his injuries, they just couldn't justify giving him a long-term big deal.
On deep, Stevenson. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead early.
There's the Lightning Bolton. He gives it to something. There's Childress. Childress passes it back to Lightning. As Lightning makes it past those 2 guys, but unfortunately he loses it for a turnover. Hold on 1 second. Let me blow my nose again. Okay, start. Alright, I'm back. It looks like right now at this point I'm probably not going to get to the rest of my videos today.
To the paint, Stevenson. It's hauled in by Fry. Steve, that's what, I'm sure you'd agree, that's what makes this Sun story so interesting. Let Amari go to the Knicks, then they turned around with a completely different front office and spent almost as much on Channing Frye, Josh Childress, and Clark McKeem Ward. It seemed at times a little confusing.
Yeah, baffling would be another word to use there. I mean,
and of course, Lightning led its guy to score, so
can be just as risky. So some interesting choices by the Suns' top brass, and we'll see how they pan out. You need to give them a little time, but that usually takes a little longer than you want it to.
Correa pulls it in.
Excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
And it's Stevenson missing.
Easy look there. But, this is those once in a while.
It's stolen by Correa. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 10 seconds.
Oh.
Wow! Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
Decided to go with a little trickery. Went to the reverse. You gotta love that.
We don't get to see too many of those.
No, we got to savor that one for sure.
And there's Lowell. Gives it to Childress. Childress gets it back to Lightning. As Lightning gives it back to Fry, gives it to Laurel, and he scores. So far, he's pretty much near dodging the bullet. Here, as that's the end. At the end of the third, the Suns lead the Mavericks 45-41. Now it's time for the advertisement for December 4th.
Tune in next Sunday. LeBron James and the Miami Heat take on Tayshaun Prince and the Detroit Pistons. NBA action charges ahead.
Ooh, Max Power's former team, the Detroit Pistons. And I still do not understand why he demanded a trade. That's pretty stupid, as the Suns win 73-68. As Lightning loses 216 skill points. So now it is time for the press conference. And the next Sally Mae, and better hurry up so I can hopefully get to do Kobe and Lewis's My Player series. Now it's time for the press conference.
Congratulations on the win tonight. It was definitely a nail-biter. How are you feeling after a close game like that?
Yeah, that was definitely a close one. It feels good when you win a game like that because you know it could have gone the other way. I got to hand it to the team on this one, man. We pulled it together and got the job done when it counted most. Our main goal is always to get that W, and we'll take it however we can get it, really, whether it's a blowout or a close game like tonight. Big ups to these guys for getting it done, man.
Well, Lightning, I think this should just about do it for this episode. Come back next episode as we take on the Lakers, and Lightning will again demand a trade. Later, folks.